Hello, so in the previous tutorial we lofted between three different lines to create this canopy, and what we're going to do now is we're just going to address or adjust the height of these guys so they're a little bit more fitting for the height wise, because right now I think they have an average height of like 9 meters and it's not going to cut it. So I'm going to hover in here and I'm going to just flex this top offset values for them, so we have a little bit more of a feeling of height. Let's see, top offset. Let's make that 19 meters. There we go. And I make the second top offset value, and we can set that at 17 meters. Actually, let's make that a little bit more. Let's make that like 21 meters maybe. There we go. Make that 19 meters. And we continue on with just flexing these parameters. I make that 17 meters. And I make, just to see that everything's working out. Is everything working out? Yeah, seems a little bit dodgy there. What did we miss? Top offset, center top offset, top offset, there we go. 0 there. Oh, that's fine. And then we're moving down here. That could be 11.5 maybe. 800 maybe. It can be 11,500. Well, it's working out just fine. That's great. Yep, good. I think the 7th one, that could be 9. Oh, 9 meters, even better. And we take the last one. So it's going to be 50 maybe. Fine. Looks a little bit low there. Just move this one out a bit, so let's just say that it's going to be 11,500. So moving this point out here, and it's just going to flex right along. That's fine. So here it is, and this is our standard panel. And if I want to, obviously I can just, maybe I should just lower that one a tad bit more. So take that down from 21 and take it down to like 18 meters. I'll take that one down to 16,500. Take that down to 14,500, and that one to 14. How's that? That's fine. I'm going to move in the third one as well. So I take the 3 bottom offset there and take that down to 4,500. Tighten it up even more, so it's going to be 4. I can take this guy and say it's going to be an offset of just 800. So it's going to be 1,500. Well, that's fine. So here it is. Here's our panel, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a copy, or I have one kind of like a standard panel, but we have open and closed spaces. If we look at this photo, we can see that we have an open space here, and then we have a closed climate shell here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to actually extend the angle of the canopy where it's going to be a closed roof. So I'm going back into Revit, and I'm going to do family type, and I'm going to call the first one, let's call the first one closed canopy. It's even better if I can spell. And then I make a second one. I call that one Open Canopy. Open Canopy. So I go back into my closed canopy, and then I'm just gonna flex the value here of the canopy overhang, and I'm gonna say you're gonna be 25 degrees instead. That's fine. So the second thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these panels and I'm going to place them inside a new family and array, or use the reflect tool to create more. So I go to new conceptual mass. I place a new reference point here. That's fine. Go back into my family, and then I load this one into the communal, or the bigger canopy where I'm going to place the entire canopy roof. I'm going to set a work plane here. So the work plane I'm going to use is the point that I already defined here in the middle. And the reason I want to create a point and use that as a reference is because if I hover in here to this guy here, I can also change, I can give this an angle parameter. And it rotates along. So I can say roof rotation. There we go. And I'm going to actually take that down to 0. I'm going to take my roof here, and I'm going to rotate that up so it actually aligns with this plane here. There we go. I'll mark the roof, use the reflect tool, make sure copy is activated, create a second one, reflect it again. There it is. I can take all 3 of my panels here, and I can reflect them again. So there we go. Here's my roof. And I can change these panels. And so it's going to be an open canopy. And they update a little bit. And that's fine. And if I want to, I can also flex my here parameter and say this is going to be 25 degrees now. So if I change this one, I'm flexing all of the roof. And I save this. I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to save this, and when we return it, we're going to continue to detail the roof. Thank you for watching.